Well, hello everyone, welcome back once again to The Boring Gamer. I thought, let's buy a garage for starters. And then be able to purchase a more fancy car or whatever vehicle. And I increased the microphone sensitivity somewhat, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. I'll maybe take a quick second to make sure oh yeah, the audio is not too bad. So my last video was a live stream, which all things considered was, I think the internet connection wasn't so great, so there were snippets where it might have been a little bit buffering like or whatnot, or like pixelated, but so here's a new video, which will not be a live stream. Also, the live stream takes up a little bit of the screen showing the people watching and so on and so forth. So I thought, as part of also the additional 1-year anniversary of this channel, purchase a fancy car, like a real fancy car. Let's browse from the fancy legendary motorsport. Go from the least expensive, which is motorcycle. That's actually a pretty reasonable, or actually I guess that is for a motorcycle, that's a pretty high-end one. This is clearly a Lamborghini style front end, or actually a Ferrari, mix of a Ferrari as well. I'm not sure which one that is actually, but I think I haven't played the online version of this game on PlayStation 4, but I know they've added, I think this one was, yeah, part of the High Life update, so that's kind of like kind of is based a bit of Lamborghini, but it also looks a little bit, I think it came out before the Bugatti Devo was unveiled, but it kind of looks a little bit like that. But I think okay, that's what I was looking for, the Trefade, which is the actual Bugatti style car in this game. Like this game came out before the Chiron was unveiled, so which I think was 2016 that they unveiled it. So this is the Bugatti Veyron style car, and I think it's my personal favorite in this game. Oh yeah, and then there was this, that's clearly a McLaren copy car, which was also part of an update which came out. Well, you could buy it offline as well. So I'm gonna try and get Trevor into his super fancy car. This is like the old style Bugatti, but I like the more modern personally, so we'll go with the Trefade Adder. What color? Can't see a preview, unfortunately. I think black would be really slick, but this particular blue I'm not too fan of, but I'm gonna go with white because that's a less common color, I think, for a Bugatti. So let's go ahead and order it and see what happens. So ordered, so it should arrive in this garage shortly. Oh, I got an email, but I think that's just oh yeah, the purchase of the garage. Let's see if we can see the email as it comes in live. So I think the cars normally populate pretty quick. Of course, this is a video game, so they could potentially do it instantly, but it's a little a little bit. To, maybe it won't. Maybe I won't get the email while I'm looking at the phone. Like the expression "a watched pot never boils." Of course, that's not actually true, but so I put my phone down. Maybe they want me to walk away from the garage, but I think I should be getting delivery anytime now. Should get a email. Oh, okay, that was just a button to enter the garage. Well, I'll enter the garage and see if maybe if it's there without a confirmation. Oh, and so that's the lights reflecting off it like you wouldn't believe. Really bright. So let's take it for a spin and then maybe. Oh, I turned the radio off. Oh, I have to turn it off when I'm outside of the garage. Trevor is kind of the least likely character of the three protagonists that you'd expect to drive this super fancy car. So, just a quick reminder, this is still TheBoringGamer driving, although I'm driving a super fancy car. And it's actually the in-game version does look quite a lot like the Veyron, but oops, ooh, look at that. I think I was, oh wow, look how close I got to his bumper, literally inches. And I'm well aware of how to use the term literally. Like, the design of this car literally blows my mind. Well, that would be not so good, not correct, the incorrect usage of the word literally. So anyway, it's a red light. Is there anyone behind me? Oh, it's pretty quiet, so I'm gonna take a quick second and maybe, I think it's getting dark out. I wonder if we can find a scenic road to drive to. I think this is a mountain pass, but it's a fairly decent sized road if I recall correctly, so let's try that. Oh, and we're in luck, it's still red. See what time it is. Oops. Oh, 9:03, so it is indeed getting later. Oh, that light was green for a very short period of time. Oh, I think I drove past this in my last video, and I mentioned how those parked cars makes this lane a little bit, at least back there, the lane didn't have much space. Oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong lane because I should be turning left. Well, I'll turn right on red and have the GPS recalculate. Oh, the GPS says I can do a U-turn here. I've mentioned that several times in the videos that the GPS often disobeys the rules of the road. Just think, oh, see, no U-turn sign in game, but the GPS is telling me I can. So I'm gonna just, obviously I don't think this would hold up if I got a ticket, but I'm just gonna say the UPS told me to do it. I didn't see any police around, so I'm just quickly do that. And it was pretty quiet, so whoops, I'm way past the stop line. And admire the skyline briefly. Oh, I'll keep my, ooh, look how close this guy got. He's literally inches away from my left rear wheel. I'm gonna advance a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and we got a green light. Ooh, but this guy's, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, yellow. Okay, so at least I got halfway through the intersection when it turned red. I think I'd like to get around this. Oh good, he's turning off. I think I'll... Whoops! Oh, just at the line. I think I'll do the first person point of view to check the interior. It kind of does look like the Bugatti Veyron interior from what I can tell. It's a little bit dark inside, but the Chiron, Bugatti Chiron, that's my attempt at being French, since that was named after a French race car driver, the Chiron. Has the horseshoe interior kind of dividing the inside, and it's quite a nice interior at that, but the Veyron is still quite a feat of engineering, if you will, as far as automobiles go. Possibly well, I guess you could argue maybe the McLaren F1 laid the foundation for the Veyron, so could probably, I won't debate, because I know the McLaren F1 still is a really neat car, naturally aspirated. Oh, green light. Oh, and the tachometer is on the left, the odometer on the right, and I think it's hard to see actually the odometer, but I think actually if it has standard analog, which it does in this case, but I mean in real life, that car goes really quick, so I can. So I have to be basically the odometer needle is obstructed by the steering wheel, but I think I'd have to go to about 80 miles an hour I can't quite tell by the looks of it, to actually see the needle unobscured by the steering wheel. So I guess all things considered, I wouldn't be able to. Oh, is that a game want me to? Oh, did someone drive into my rear end, I think? So I'm just gotta pay attention to the GPS. Okay, I think I'm still going the right way. I thought I might have had to take that highway exit for a second. Oh, I'm supposed to be in this lane. Oh, okay, no one behind. So I hope everyone out there is staying at home and staying safe, following your local guidelines. I think by the time by the time I get to that country road, or the side road, whatnot, the sun will probably be rising again. Uh-oh, I'm in the turning lane. Just, whoopsie. Gotta pay more attention to where I'm driving. Luckily, this is of course a video game, but in real life, you'd always be aware. Maybe I'll go back to third person point of view for a second. I think I recorded a video. I think it actually stopped recording. The record, I think there's something in game Grand Theft Auto 5 where I double tap the share button to start recording, but I think there's a sequence of buttons within the game where it actually stops recording. So hence part 2 of when I was driving the video, I think Franklin or Trevor, I can't recall, driving that old army style vehicle that was based on a French Jeep-like vehicle, where part 2 of it actually wasn't recording. So I think hopefully hopefully this will be recording and you'll hear this eventually when I upload it. I think double tapping the down on the D-pad or something like that in Grand Theft Auto 5 is it has its own little record feature of some sort, I think, to record replays if something interesting happens. So I'm gonna, hopefully this is recording, and I'm gonna avoid doing that, because I think double tapping down or up or something is, whoopsie daisy, also zooms out on the map on the GPS, and I want to, so I'll just, oh, there's a nice car. That was a kind of a little bit Pagani Zonda, the rear end anyway. Ooh, it's pretty dark out here. What time is it now? Oh, 1:06 in the morning. I wonder if, as I mentioned in a few videos ago, I think the video the 1-year anniversary video of this channel, I drove around the entire state of San Andreas, and I said I wonder if any video game has cruise control. Any video game in all of video game history. Like unless maybe if it's a simulator game, like there's those truck driving Euro Truck Simulator or whatnot, so maybe one of those, if there's a car-like simulator game. I mean, it isn't Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport, but it's more like those are really highly realistic, but I think they're more race orientated. So if it were a real life, like just drive around town, so you could actually set 60 miles an hour, like, oh, speaking of which, there's a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit on this road, so I think I can speed up a touch. I'm going pretty slow, but if such a thing exists, I don't know. If you do know, comment below. I'd be curious to know. Well, it's nice to get out of the city at least, because don't have to stop at traffic lights all the time. Maybe in the next video I can do a drive around the countryside again, so I don't have as many stoplights to deal with. It can get a little tedious. Oh, I'm glad that guy's turning off, so I can have the open road ahead of me. Take a quick look at first person point of view if I can see it. Whoops, if I can see the needle at all. Still 60, but the needle is hidden behind the steering wheel. I don't think I can, no, it doesn't really, you can change the perspective, but the steering wheel still kind of is in the way. Interesting to note how standard trend. Uh-oh. Oh, I think that was, I'm not sure if that was the biker gang that was, I think I recorded a video, but I'm not sure if it recorded properly, but a biker's, or if I did upload it, I'm getting a little forgetful, but where the bikers came after Trevor. I guess he has a few people that don't like him in the countryside, but luckily they didn't chase after. Maybe they knew Trevor had to, oh, you have to drive over double lines to take this turn. But it was, oh, and that was another stop. It's actually a little hard to see out the back of that car. Oh, now it's kind of turning into, whoa, fox or whatever came out of nowhere. Luckily, I think I got scared away. I'll go back to third person point of view for a little while so I can see the road a little better. Ooh, lots of birds there. Oh, and there's a coyote or a fox. See if we can do a little bit of nature. Oh, let that guy pass while we're at it. Ooh, I don't know what he's honking at. Maybe he's trying to see if we can see what animal that is. I think it's pretty scared. Oh well, I think it was maybe a coyote. That reminds me of the Leanne Rimes film, or actually I guess it was Piper Perabo film, but Leanne Rimes did the Coyote Ugly film. Leanne Rimes did the song Can't Stop the Moonlight. I haven't heard that song in a number of years. It was a good little song. So I'm taking this turn. So it's unpaved, unfortunately, so I guess not. Oh, I hear police. I don't know where they're. I guess they're in the. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, in the other road. Episode, I think I made reference. I'm not sure if that was a video I wasn't recording. I think it was the video I wasn't recording where I took a fancy car. Also, maybe for an anniversary video of this channel, but the Grand Tour, the show with the old Top Gear presenters. I think the first episode of Series 2, they say series for UK shows instead of season in States and Canada. I'm not sure about Australia if they say series or season, but anyways, Series 2, they had, I think it was I want to say, oh, there's a deer or something. I think they had the cars in Italy, if it was, or somewhere, but they ended up on kind of a dirt road for a little while, and as you know, supercars have super low clearance, so not a good idea to take these fancy cars off-road, but uh-oh. The bikers are chasing me after all. And this isn't I'm gonna try and get away from the boring gamer for a brief second to outrun them. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh dear. That was a shame. I think that's what happened when I recorded a video and maybe it wasn't recording. Now I don't, or maybe I uploaded it and I can't remember, to be honest. I'm going to stop referencing previous videos and just worry about the present for now. So I'm not sure if he can summon the car. I think in Grand Theft Auto Online you have a mechanic so you can summon the cars that you own, but I don't think that works on offline mode. So, oops, guess I'll call a taxi. Oh, there's the email confirmation. I missed when that came in, I guess. So I'll call a taxi and go somewhere, I don't know where. Whoops, that's not what I want. Maybe I can take a taxi and... Oh, I did it again. Meant to... Contacts and downtown cab company. Ooh, what car was that? Like a Honda Civic style car? A sporty... or Ford Focus style, I'm not sure. Oh, I guess I better wait for the cab here. Maybe they have a clothing shop in town here and Trevor can get a new outfit. If so, then maybe I could... Oh, there's the cab. I heard it honk. Oh, I think I see a clothing store somewhere. I thought I saw. Oh, just down the street. Let's have the cab take us there. Oh, turn the radio off. In Grand Theft Auto 4, when you take a taxi, the protagonist would say, the protagonist would actually tell the taxi driver to change the station or turn the radio off, which is interesting. Ooh, just $2, not a bad. Cheaper than a bus ride, I guess. Oh yeah, I've been to this style of discount store with Trevor before. Let's see what... Ooh, is that pre-stained or is that part of the design? Cerveza, is that... Oh yeah, cerveza baracho. Cerveza is Spanish for beer. Oh, I like the cerveza baracho shirt. Oh, another one of the fictitious brands of beer in this game. I don't know if they have pants. Dresses, that's funny. Can Trevor... Oh dear, this is not a good sight. Let's just forget about that for do they have pants for sale here? I'm not sure. Tops, shirts. I don't think they have pants here. Or maybe they do? Shirts and suits. Jackets. Oh, let's see. Maybe... well, there's country music playing in the background, so that kind of looks like it's a little tight. Ooh. Not that. Looks a little tight around the chest area. That looks like... I don't really like that myself, but it looks like something Trevor might wear, so... I wonder if you can put a jacket on top. Oh, I thought he'd be able to keep the suit pants on. Oh well. I guess I'll stop this episode here, and actually I'll call a taxi and maybe double check that this... Oops, I did it again. That's actually Britney Spears album or song. Call a taxi and split this video into two, and go get the fancy car again and maybe drive it up around the countryside and avoid that road where the bikers would come after me. So I keep doing that, and oopsie daisy. Contact. Ooh, maybe we could call a blimp. I'll get the taxi and then maybe we could actually call a blimp once we're downtown. Hopefully the weather will get better. Okay, so I'm gonna actually get in the cab and we'll continue this in as a second part video. Once... Oh, there's the cab. So we'll take the cab ride. Will be probably a good 15-20 minutes easily to get downtown. So where do I want to go? I'm gonna just plug in the GPS for our driver. I think the blimp parking is near the airport, so if we can actually get a blimp, that would be somewhere over here. Let's see, try and get over there. Oh, I better turn the radio off. I mentioned in it. So as I close this video out, just quick mention that again that I've mentioned in the past, but YouTube made their policy a little bit easier on people, so music playing in the background, say if you're recording a vlog at a restaurant and some copyrighted song, ooh, look at this guy parked in the middle of the street, oh, that's the police, okay, well, I guess that explains that. So anyway, hopefully, like if a restaurant is playing a song and you're doing a vlog, you won't get logged, you won't get a copyright issue, or even in most cases, it's not a copyright strike per se, but then any monetization would go towards the copyright holder. Of course, I can't monetize because I'm nowhere near enough subscribers or views, but anyway, hopefully those few seconds of songs will be okay, because I'd prefer to keep my channel, keep this channel ad-free for now. So on that note, sign off for now, and start part 2 when Trevor gets to downtown Los Santos, and hopefully the weather will improve. I can see the sun looks sunny over there, so I guess the sun is coming out. So thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe, comment if you have ideas for future videos. Thanks very much. See you in the next video, or you'll hear me in the next video. Okay, bye bye for now.